All right, y'all. You knew we had to talk about Chad Wilson. I need to hear from all the blame black men. Where the black men ain't shit. The divest, Twitter, burn the cape, my interracial, my swirl life. I need to hear from y'all. No excuses about, Zaddy was off his meds. You got to make sure Zaddy get his meds when he get to whooping your ass when the slave play go wrong. Zaddy got to have his meds. You notice they've been real silent. Even the swirl queen herself, she had a little something to say. And shout out to the homie Quelly Bimbian on Facebook, because he got at Jamel Hill, and she attempted to send her stooges and bootlicks, and little did she know that the B1 Brigadiers was right up on that ass. So shout out to y'all. Yeah, man, love who you want to love, right? And ain't nobody knocking that, man. We not the private parts police, but here's the thing. Black people as a whole, we get into these relationships and we get out the bed confused. See, you look at the Kardashian girls, and they practice white supremacy even though they sleeping with you. If you go and take a look at all of these white girls that wrap their legs around all these NBA players and the entertainers and that shit, for the most part, most of them are actually practice white supremacy because they're going to extract that wealth or a good portion of that wealth. See what I'm saying? So, just don't be confused, man. Love who you going to love and, all that shit like that. I get it. I understand. But, ultimately at the end of the day, man, shit. For you women, because see what happens with a lot of this bed wenching, they get into that slave play. Shh, I wasn't supposed to talk about that. So essentially this man told her, he said, bow down to me, you black bitch, and she didn't do it, and he beat her ass. So it ain't the first time that they've been doing that slave play. So y'all get into this cosplaying think it's a game, but no, he meant exactly what, that wasn't the first time that happened. Trust the plus. Yeah, for real. Yeah, that was more than likely some slave play that went horribly wrong. Just chop it up to that. So, I need to hear from the divestors. All the ones that say, us doing black men's, they oppressing us black women's. Where y'all at? And we told y'all, this is only the beginning. There's going to be a severe backlash, unfortunately, against black women. And shout out to my B1 sisters out there, the FBA women out there. Y'all better be ready to protect yourself, okay? And y'all understand what we're up against. Now, what they'll do is they'll catch a bunch of goofy black women and they'll be attacked, just like those black girls down there, that black sister, that young girl in Florida. Which one? Let's pick one. The one where she was handcuffed and the race holder body slammed her and she was knocked unconscious, or the other one in the high school where he shot her with the taser. And expect more of these, right? And the sister girl, Kamami Harris, she ain't did nothing about none of these white supremacists. Yeah. All right, well, I'll let y'all, man.